Talk about some respect, RC. The ACPW heavyweight champion, Big Vito, gets in the ring. Everybody gets out.
All I can say to this match, Joe-O, is I can't wait.
Absolutely.
What a contest we have here for our main event tonight. We have the Black Jesus Sabian. We have Tommy Golden representing Zero Tolerance. We have the big man JoJo. And of course, we have the champion, accompanied to the ring by the beautiful Noelle Harlow. He is Big Vito.
Big Vito right now taking the championship off, handing it over to senior official Malcolm Slick. Might be the last time he sees it, but I don't know. You got these three guys. They've been gunning for ranking here in ACPW, and they've finally got what they wanted. Three men that shot at the ACPW Heavyweight Championship, the richest prize in wrestling, RC.
I'll tell you what, Joe-O. You want to talk about top contenders, all four of these guys would be worthy heavyweight champions.
Well, one is.
But I'm saying all four of them would be so.
All right, RC, we're ready. Let's see who's going to start. Looks like Sabian's itching to start it. International superstar Sabian. He's wrestled all over the world, as has the heavyweight champion Big Vito.
Talk about four great wrestlers in this matchup, Joe-O. It's an unbelievable contest. I cannot wait to see how this one bears out.
Good show of sportsmanship right there from Vito and Sabian. And we're about to get underway. First pinfall wins it, RC.
First pinfall indeed, Joe-O.
Big Vito obviously has the size and strength here, but Sabian definitely has the speed and agility.
I'm a little hoarse from that Shaheem Little Rob match a couple of matches ago.
And right now, Sabian trying to get a hold of the arm, but Big Vito has a hold of the arm. Sabian trying to beg off a little bit, but Vito twists it around.
What a great night of wrestling we've seen so far, Joe-O, and it's only getting better with this main event match we're witnessing right now.
Absolutely right. Vito with a quick takedown of Sabian into a quick cover. Vito right now matching Sabian hold for hold right now. They lock up again. Vito has Sabian. Sabian grabs the arm and twists around on Big Vito. Takes the armbar around, maintaining the advantage with the armbar. Vito with a fireman's carry takeover. Senior official Malcolm Slick was right in there. These two guys right now, it's kind of like a chess match early on here, RC. Both guys feeling each other out.
I got to tell you, Joe, with all four of these guys, it's going to be like that the whole way through. Talk about a chess match. Every single one of them is usually steps ahead of their opponent.
But the champion, he has to prepare for a super junior in Sabian, a super heavyweight in JoJo, and an all-around tough guy brawler in Tommy Golden. And don't forget, Tommy Golden, one half of the world tag team, one half of the ACPW tag team champions. So, you know, you got two champions in that ring, technically.
You're absolutely right about that, Joe-O. I'll tell you what, this is just an unbelievable contest when you look at the four competitors and you know what they're going to bring to this match. It's just so exciting to be a part of it.
Big hip lock takeover. Scoop up. Vito has him up. Has Sabian up. What's he going to do with him? He slams him with authority right by the buckle. He goes to the corner and drops all his weight straight down on Sabian. Cover 1, 2, 2.5. Business is certainly about to pick up, RC. Big Vito unleashing the offense. He was tired of like the little tic-tac stuff they were doing. He went for some big blow right there. Big elbow. Vito unleashing some heavy artillery right now. Tommy Golden says, hey, I want to win this championship. I'm breaking up the pin.
Well, when you have wrestlers of this caliber, Joe-O, sooner or later, you know, it's all going to break loose. Every one of these guys is going to give it everything they have. It might start out slow. It might start out as a little bit of a tete-a-tete with each man trying to feel out the opponent. But once it gets going, you know you're going to see everybody throw everything they have, everything they can, lay it all on the line, trying to win that gold or keep that gold in the case of Big Vito.
Johnny Cisco's man, Tommy Golden, tagged into the ring. Johnny Cisco would like nothing more than to add the heavyweight championship to his list of accomplishments. But to be honest, Vito's been a thorn in his side. Vito's gone through just about every member of Zero Tolerance. He beat Patch for the championship.
I was just going to say.
He took Tommy Golden to the limit.
Lest we forget, Joe, at one point, Johnny Cisco had both the tag titles and the heavyweight championship in his stable. But, of course, Big Vito defeated Patch to win the title. You know Johnny Cisco wants that belt back in the fold, back in Zero Tolerance.
Right now, Vito going with a test of strength with Tommy Golden. I don't know if I'm Tommy Golden. I don't know if that's such a hot idea. I didn't think so. Vito, a very powerful individual. He hasn't risen to the top of ACPW without being a powerful guy.
If Vito kept wrenching his arm like that, he would need a brace on his arm to match the one on his leg.
Big clothesline from Vito. I'll tell you what, though. Big Vito with a nice suplex. Bounds off the ropes, follows it up, big corkscrew elbow. 1, 2, JoJo in there to break it up. But JoJo's another one. JoJo's a man who came into ACPW and he's tore through the competition. He's eaten everybody up. And now tonight is his night. Is it his night to shine and win the ACPW Heavyweight Championship?
You know, Joe, I always talk about how very tough and how very physical the members of Zero Tolerance are. But I'll tell you what, JoJo is just as tough. He is just as physical, and he enjoys delivering the punishment just as much as Zero Tolerance does. It's just an amazing array of athletes that we have in this ring right now.
Absolutely right. Vito sizing him up. Big forearm to the chest there. But you can't discount Sabian with all this power and strength. You got Sabian with the speed and agility. A guy like Sabian has the ability to sneak in and steal a victory out of nowhere.
You're absolutely right.
And if he does, he'll leave tonight the ACPW Heavyweight Champion.
Sabian, a very accomplished wrestler, a very skilled wrestler. He can move around that ring and he can deliver the blows that can take down a big man. Like you said before, you got certain wrestlers who can go in there and wrestle all kinds of styles, all kinds of opponents. It doesn't matter how big, how small, how heavy, how light. Sabian can take on all comers, go toe-to-toe with them, and has just as much chance to win the match as anybody.
And JoJo gets his opportunity right now. Big lock, collar and elbow into the corner. JoJo mouthing off right now to the heavyweight champion. That's not going to sit well with Vito. Vito's going to fire back, you know that's for sure.
Absolutely.
JoJo yelling at Noel Harlow at ringside.
But I'll tell you what, Joe, if one person can match strength with Big Vito in this match and maybe even overpower Big Vito, it would be JoJo.
JoJo, probably the most powerful guy in this match. No disrespect to Tommy Golden or Big Vito. JoJo, a very powerful individual. Vito into the ropes. Big shoulder block. Couldn't move the mountain. The champion sizing JoJo up, goes into the ropes, hits him again, couldn't move the mountain again. I'm sure Vito's got something up his sleeve. He didn't become champion for nothing. JoJo into the rope. Big clothesline from Vito. Vito had an answer, and he took down JoJo. Sabian from behind. Takes him down. Now JoJo all over the champion. Sabian maybe wants to see a guy like JoJo weaken the champion, and then a guy like Sabian can come in there, take advantage of the weakened champion, and score a victory.
Well, I'll tell you something else, Joe. I know he's not involved in the contest right this moment, but Sabian might be the most versatile of all the wrestlers who are in that ring. He can change his style. He can adapt to a match like almost no one else. I think he has more ability to do that in this match than maybe anyone else in the ring.
Golden whips Vito into the ropes, catches a big elbow on Big Vito. Cover, Tommy Golden. Tommy Golden there tried to get a pinfall to no avail, though. Big suplex nicely executed by Tommy Golden. Big vertical suplex.
Very smart, wise by Tommy Golden to try to take advantage after Sabian knocked down Big Vito, and JoJo took advantage of that. Tommy Golden now the one who's taking advantage, tagging in Sabian, and now Sabian will get his opportunity.
Sabian working over Big Vito, putting the boots to him. And he's continuing to pound away with boots to the champion. Big Vito in trouble.
You have to wonder, Joe, if the guys in this match, Sabian and JoJo, might be in a slight tactical disadvantage because they're the only two guys in this match who don't have managers.
Good point, RC. Good point. But with Sabian, he's like I said, he's got experience across the world. You know, that counts for something too.
You're absolutely right, it does.
Sabian goes to the top, maybe using some of that speed. He flies and nails a drop kick. He covers a champion. 1, 2. JoJo with the save. We almost had a new champion in Sabian right there.
So close, Joe. So close.
Sabian now choking away on the champion. He might only weigh a brick and a half, but I'll tell you what, he hits like a ton of bricks. Sabian to the top. It looks like he wants to fly again. Sabian flies another drop kick to the champion. We got to cover. Sabian covers 1, 2. This time, Tommy Golden with the save. Now, if you want to talk about champions, Sabian also is a former junior champion in this match, and he'd like nothing better than to walk away the ACPW heavyweight champion.
Well, he certainly got the ability to win at every level, Joe. He could vie for any title he wanted, anywhere he wanted. He'd be certainly a welcome and top competitor, top contender for any belt he so chose to go after, as is evidenced here by the way he's manhandling the champion, Big Vito.
I think that was that a bite that I saw out of Sabian there? He's just doing whatever it takes to unleash on the champion and hopefully for his sake maybe win himself a championship.
As I said, Joe, he's got the ability to wrestle all kinds of styles. He does exactly what he needs to do. He knows exactly how he has to approach each opponent, and if he feels that certain tactics are necessary, he will use them.
And right now he's rocking all the way back with that camel clutch-like maneuver. And now he drops all his weight on the square of the back on Vito. He goes for a cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2.5. Vito's out at 2.5. Senior official Malcolm Slick right in there on the action. Tag is made, Tommy Golden comes in. Looks like Sabian and Tommy Golden might have some sort of a tag team ship going on there. You know it won't be long-lived. JoJo breaks up the pin. Tommy Golden going into a choke.
Well, you know, Joel, whenever you have these kind of matches, you always have tenuous alliances, guys who are trying to use each other to get themselves an advantage and to maybe weaken a particular opponent. So you're definitely going to see those kinds of alliances, but I guarantee you they break down as quickly as they form.
Tommy Golden met with a blow from Big Vito, and now Big Vito throws him headfirst into the buckle. Vito whips Golden into the ropes, but Vito misses a splash in the corner. Vito in trouble. He crumbles. Now Tommy Golden sees his opportunity. He's choking away on the champion, Big Vito.
Definitely trying to wear down the champ. Big Vito, certainly, I think it would, well, maybe not when you have Sabian in the ring. I was going to say maybe the most finely tuned, finely conditioned athlete in the ring, but it's a close call between he and Vito, between he and Sabian.
The Sabian and Vito were very, very well put together. I mean, but you can't take anything away from JoJo and Tommy Golden either. All 4 men in the ring, tremendous athletes.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. There's no question about it. You know, for big men, especially JoJo, these guys really can get around in the ring. And they don't wear out, Joe. They have a lot of stamina. They have a lot of ability to go long and go deep into matches and not be worn out, not be tired, unlike certain other big men. These guys can keep it going, and these guys can win matches no matter how long it takes.
That's right. And Sabian right now cranking away with chin lock, keeping the advantage on the champion. The champion's been in there a long time. These 3 guys have definitely decided we're going to keep the champion in there and we're going to beat down the champion.
It's
and that's what they're doing.
The only problem is going to come when it's time for someone to actually try to get the victory. None of them is going to want to let the other one do it, Joe.
True enough, but something's bound to happen somewhere during the match. Sabian bounds off the ropes, drops a big elbow on Big Vito. We got to cover 1, but Tommy Golden will have none of it. Johnny Cisco giving some applause for his man.
And there you go, Joe. We just saw earlier, Tommy Golden and Sabian seem to have some sort of alliance, and then when Sabian goes for the victory, Tommy Golden breaks it up.
Absolutely. Right now, Sabian maintaining the advantage on Big Vito, wearing him down. Tell you what, the champion's going to have his work cut out for him if he wants to leave here tonight the champion, still champion. As these 3 challengers have definitely, I don't know if they got together in the back or something, but they put together a game plan. And right now it looks like it's coming to fruition. And a big body slam from Sabian. Sabian off the ropes. Big leg drop. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. 2.5. Cover. He keeps repeatedly going for a pin. You know Sabian wants to win that championship. Now he puts the knee in the back. Putting a lot of pressure on the middle of the back. Cranking back on the neck. Sabian doing a lot of damage with this hold right now. And especially the duration of time that the champion's been in there without being able to tag himself out. Noel Harlow trying to get the fans behind Big Vito. Big Vito throws him off. Sabian's met with a super kick. Vito now, he's got to get himself out of that ring. He's got to do something. Tommy Golden wants a tag. JoJo wants a tag. Everybody wants a piece of the fallen champion right now.
It's going to be a matter of who can get to their feet first.
Sabian firing away, not wanting to give either one of them the opportunity as he thinks he has the Big Vito where he wants him. But now he's exchanging blows with Big Vito.
On one hand, Big Vito should try to tag out of the ring so that he can get a break. He's been in there for so long. But on the other, Joe, he doesn't want someone else to get a pinfall and take his title.
Absolutely, and look at these left hands from Big Vito. And a big right-handed clothesline right there. And another clothesline. Whip Sabian into the ropes. Big back body drop. And a big slam from Big Vito. Vito comes off, drops a leg. Sabian in trouble. Vito fires away on JoJo, fires away on Tommy Golden. He nails JoJo, JoJo down, Tommy Golden down. Big Vito, a house of fire. He's showing why he's the ACPW heavyweight champion. He dives and misses Sabian though. This could be the opportunity JoJo needs. Tommy Golden stunned, Sabian stunned, JoJo looking to follow up. Nails him with a side slam. Off the ropes, JoJo drops all his weight with a senton. The champion in trouble, but Tommy Golden fires away on JoJo. Golden fires JoJo into the ropes. Spinebuster on JoJo. He's got a cover. Sabian to the top. He takes out Golden. He breaks up the pin.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Joe. One big move after another. Sabian!
Slice spread by Sabian, but the cover by the champion on Sabian. That's it. He pins Sabian. Big Vito pins Sabian to retain the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still ACPW Heavyweight Champion, Big Vito!
LRC, I gotta say, what a match.
What an amazing match, Joe. But it's not over yet. The match itself might be over, but JoJo not satisfied with the result.
I knew a guy as hungry as JoJo, a guy who's battled through the ranks of ACPW. But this time, Tommy Golden takes down Sabian. JoJo and Sabian. Sabian tossed out of the ring by JoJo. JoJo and Golden almost working together now on the champion. We've seen an alliance from them many, many months ago, but now they're showing together. Big double suplex on the champion.
I can't believe what we're seeing here. JoJo working with Tommy Golden of Zero Tolerance.
If Zero Tolerance adds a man like JoJo to their group, I don't know if there's any stopping them.
It's like I said, Joe. It's like I said, Joe. JoJo, he puts together matches and wrestles just like Zero Tolerance, but he's not a member. Maybe that was a little foreshadowing. Maybe we're seeing
big splash
as we speak.
Unbelievable. This looks like
Here
newly.
comes Gemini.
Gemini's got a chair right across the back of Golden. And a chair across the back of JoJo. Gemini saying you shouldn't mess with the champ. Gemini coming to the aid of the champion, but I don't know. If I'm the champion, I'm a little leery about whether Gemini's going to swing that chair at me too.
You're absolutely right about that, Joe. I wouldn't trust Gemini as far as I can throw him.
Now Gemini has having a stare down with the champion. Gemini looks like he's handing the belt over to the champion. Well, you know, this is a sign of things to come, RC.
He's going to definitely probably want a shot at that title for doing this favor to Big Vito. And as you know, when you do a favor for an Italian, they like to return that favor.
And there it is. I knew it was coming. Gemini destroys the champion with a chair. I just knew it was coming. The Cash Money Brothers cannot be trusted, RC.
Absolutely right. Cash Money Brothers, Crash Crew, whatever you want to call them, they cannot be trusted. They don't care about anybody but themselves, Joe.
And they've been often talked about an alliance with Sabian, and there it is again. Gemini, Sabian, and outside the ring, former heavyweight champion Kwame. Champion Big Vito left laying. All the different groups here in ACPW staking their claim. They want a piece of the heavyweight champion. Well, RC.